Hi, today is November 1st, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1697 for the year, Electric Pumpkin. Electric Pumpkin sounds like a 60s band, but I saw this crystal pumpkin with shiny lights in it just down the block from my apartment. I couldn't decide if it was tacky or trippy or silly or just bizarre. It wasn't very Halloween-like, even though clearly it was put there for Halloween. It's weird that someone would think to create such a thing, thinking anyone would want one, and it's weird that someone wanted one and put it in a lobby window. And it's weird that the tenants or apartment owners apparently didn't raise an objection to it. Perhaps they like it. I was half tempted to go in and ask about it, but I managed to restrain myself. Sometimes I manage to restrain myself. Poem number 1698. Hello, November. It is with much trepidation and uncertainty that I say hello to you, November. I believe that by this time next week, I will be full of sadness and despair regarding the state of the nation. Of course, that is not your fault. If it's the fault of one of us, it's mine. But I don't blame myself, really. I voted, I gave money. I guess I could have done more, but there's nothing more you could have done, November, so I certainly can't blame you. Anyway, hello, November. I hope that somehow, in some ways, you are better than I believe you will be. Poem number 1699, A Toast of the Town. He wanted to be the toast of the town, and he thought that one way he could do that would be if he were to have a very expensive toaster. He was willing to spend any amount of money, but he was only willing to spend 2 minutes looking for the most expensive toaster. When the 2 minutes were up, he ordered the Casa Bugatti Cristalli Rosso Siam toaster with Swarovski crystals, which came to a little over $5,000 with shipping. While he was at it, he got himself an Elsa Peretti bone cuff in yellow gold with pave diamonds, and an electric pumpkin. It can cost a lot of money to be the toast of the town, but it's worth it. Poem number 1700, The Great Pumpkin. He took an ice cream scooper and scooped out all of his insides so that all was left was the shell, so that the life and the light could enter into him. And he took a knife and cut out a mouth and a nose and eyes, which was stupid because he already had a mouth and nose and eyes, but he did it anyway. And the life came to him in the form of a candle, and the light came to him in the form of a match. He placed himself in the window and said to himself, "The electric pumpkin might be flashier, but I am more sincere, like Linus's pumpkin patch." He waited in the window, and eventually the life and the light gave way to love, and he lit up the sky. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1701, The First Day of November. It came crashing over him like a wave of joy and crisis, and it soaked himself and his clothes. And it was difficult to walk, what with the weight of it, and yet he made it back to the beach house. Is this a metaphor? Is this an allegory? Or a thing that never happened? Or a thing that happened? It's only the first day of November, and already it's full of mysteries. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.